Hello, people. Welcome. Link1215 here, and today I am reacting to episode 1 of Minecraft Hunt for the Ender Dragon. Now, note that this reaction was recorded a couple months ago, and it was planned to go out much earlier in the year, but I've held this reaction off specifically for this month of throwback content, so just note that mic quality, mic volume are going to be different than they are as I'm recording this right now, just due to the fact that my mic setup has changed since I recorded this. Anyways, on with the reaction. Alright, we're about to hear some massive cringe. So this is 9 years ago. 9 years ago. Almost a decade old is when I started Hunt for the Ender Dragon. And we never finished it. Even the survival server we never finished. Although we did play quite a bit off camera. Hunt for the Ender Dragon. This was inspired by Hunt for the Ender Dragon was inspired by Node, if you remember them. They did a Minecraft series a while back where they were trying to kill the Ender Dragon. It was almost like a precursor to the modern hardcore stuff, but it wasn't like a hardcore where you'd perma-die, you'd just go into spectator mode or whatever. It was going to be a challenge, and then it was eventually, it eventually spun off into something else that just ultimately fizzled out just because we got bored with vanilla Minecraft and did modded Minecraft ever since then. So we're about to go into the beginning of this with the cringe generic intro. Yikes. Oh, it's so cringe. I will... someone thought... sorry, dude. That never happened. This channel never took off. Whew! That was a lot of cringe right there. I cringe whenever I hear that music. This was back when, 3D animated Minecraft intros were the thing. Yikes.
Hello people, welcome Link1215
here we go. I was recording on a laptop, a shitty laptop that couldn't even run the game, and it ran it worse when I was recording. And I was using Bandicam to record, and I was using the free version of Bandicam, which was 10 or 15 minute sessions. This one's 10 minutes long. This might have literally been a whole clip of it. I guess we'll watch this one in its entirety.
Our new survival series. Hooray!
Yay! Survival!
There's the Yay Survival. Oh my god, this texture pack was so
my
good.
Audio settings
Back in the day, this texture pack was so
I've
good.
had some audio issues in the past. Let me move my mic closer.
So this was on a shitty laptop that could barely run Minecraft, trying to record, which made the game run even worse. I was using a shitty headset for a mic. I'm using a better setup, but I'm still not happy with it. I have trouble tuning it to where I want it to be. I've gotten it close, but even still, I'm not sure if it is great. And the problem is I have a big tub of water for my pet turtle in my room. And so you're always going to hear that. I only have my room to film in. I don't have much space to film in. I don't have my own place, so it's not a great setup. If I had my own place, I'd be able to record easier.
Let me check how loud I am. Alright, I am pretty loud, so people will actually be able to hear me. I've had issues in one of my videos where I wasn't loud even when I had a headset. Alright, so we started a bit. I have a crafting table.
Here we go. So this is when we still played with All-Star, which is definitely not this guy's name. And I'm pretty sure this guy used his younger brother's Minecraft account. His younger brother being Fritz.
I need a furnace. Does anyone have a furnace?
Yay, I have 2 wool.
I have tons of forks.
And Hurt's voice is
I have
pretty
2 wool.
high
Well,
pitched
actually,
back
let me
then.
go make beds.
Who gave me 2 wool?
I don't know.
Not me.
Oops. Oh man.
Oh, and you can see the right and left clicks with.
Second bed. Now it's a third bed.
Yay.
Yeah, so I was killing things mainly. Alright, now I'm gonna make a furnace and just smelt all this pork so we have food. And I also have 1 piece of chicken if you guys want it.
I want chicken. I called him some
Hey,
chicken.
I gave you the furnace. I get the chicken.
Aw.
Wait, here. Someone take the apple.
I like apples.
Can I
Like,
have
look at
chicken
that.
then?
Where are you, Hurt? I gotta give you your bed.
Somewhere punching a tree.
Cool story. Ooh, pork.
Should we set our spawn point close to spawn, Link?
No, we're not gonna build anywhere near the spawn.
Okay, so we want to start mining out of this small island, right?
What we want to do is we want to get
Man, this island though.
boats.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Someone's apple.
Crafting table.
Okay, I'm gonna start making a boat just for when we go.
Give me my bed.
Oh, oops, it's wrong thing.
I need more wood.
Who wants to be a farmer? I want to design. I'm gonna build a house. I know how.
I'll farm a little bit. I'm a decent farmer.
Yeah, I still build in Minecraft occasionally. I sometimes go on creative mode. I've fallen into a trap with my Minecraft builds where I just kind of build the same style of structure. I do like a stony base foundation, quote unquote, and then I put like pillars on the corners, and then I just basically. So I've definitely fallen into a style of building in Minecraft. I do like building though. It's kind of fun.
All-Star can be the farmer.
All-Star, you're the farmer. Hurt. Oh wait, I should give you my seeds and my mushrooms. Oh, these are red mushrooms. They didn't look like red mushrooms. Wait. Do you guys see that skeleton?
Okay.
I heard a zombie.
I
I'm
can't.
gonna keep my saplings.
I have a feeling there's like something down there.
I'm gonna have my own saplings.
I have a wooden pick. You want to use it?
Oh, what's my job gonna be?
Whatever you want, you can collect wood for us. Alright, you just start mining down because I hear like monsters, and if it's a monster spawner, we're already in the clear.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
a woodcutter. I'm a worker,
I
basically.
have pickaxe. Okay.
I'm a
ready?
worker.
Oh, the monsters are coming from down here.
Okay, I'm gonna come down there with a stone pick.
You guys, I'm
Ooh,
a.
coal.
Oh, this was back when we used Skype. Does anyone still use Skype these days? I know I'm kind of quiet. I'm watching. There's not much to say. It's just a standard Minecraft survival video. But does anyone remember using Skype? I feel like everyone uses Discord these days, which is 100% better. I mean, there was this other program, like C3, C8, C9, something like that. That I tried using that's similar to Discord. That just we wanted to move away from Skype and have something that had like channels like Discord has, and it was a program that had supposedly been used in like other games, but it just kind of sucked. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's because we couldn't do like a TeamSpeak or whatever, you know. We couldn't afford like those professional ones, and we wanted to move away from Skype a bit.
I'm a
I
worker.
don't have any.
Or I wanted to move away from
You
Skype, I
guys
should
can see
say.
me?
What?
I'm a worker, so that means I'll mine
man.
and chop wood.
Oh my goodness, he really does sound like a kid, doesn't he? The way he speaks. Hurt definitely would not speak like that these days. I'm a worker, so that means I mine and chop wood and dig, and he would not be so obsessed with that these days. Jeez. Just shows how long ago this was, which was 10 years ago, pretty much. So,
Oh, Link, you can use stone I gave you earlier.
I know. I just missed something.
I'm gonna need food.
I'm gonna get a custom paint pack.
I'm becoming hungry.
Who wants to make a custom paint chili pack?
3 cooked pork chops.
Oh, I just found some beef. I'm gonna kill the cow.
All-Star, can you please?
alright, is there much more going on in this video? Because this is kind of hard to watch. Nah, I should
Give me some
watch it.
cobblestone.
Ooh, yay! I can make a hat.
Fuck me. I'll do it.
All right. So I'm gonna make a custom painterly pack, and that's gonna be the official
Okay,
resource pack.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm transmitting or if I'm muted. I must be transmitting. They just don't, it's just like, it's essentially 3 kids, one of them younger. I'm doxing a bit. I mean, doing Minecraft, back before like the dream days, back when like, this is 2013, so like the Yogs cast would have been popular. All those people. Yeah.
And
Let me grab this. I'm gonna make a hat for
Okay.
some. Who wants a hat?
Not me.
so, are we thinking about inviting
I want
this feature?
We're gonna be inviting more people to this.
Can I have food?
Oh, I think he almost said his brother's name.
Sure. Here's beef.
Do you think we might invite?
Oh, why'd you give me
Well-
uncooked beef?
Just
Yeah.
wait. What did you say?
Do you think we might eventually be inviting Frankie and King?
Oh, it was King Fritz. That's what he called him. Frankie. Oh, Frankie was kind of cringe.
Yeah, we'll be inviting Frankie and King, but if they like, the rules are if you kill someone on the main group, you're not eligible for killing the Ender Dragon.
Oh my gosh.
Getting
Back when this was a challenge, by the way. Back when Hunting for the Ender Dragon was a challenge and not just a generic survival world.
the achievement.
Was that
if
me
you
breathing
were
into the mic?
raided from the group, if you take stuff without telling people that you're taking it, if it's like borrowing stuff, then you're out.
Oh gosh, I was a authoritarian figure.
Well, I mean, when we get a lot more people, we could go into
I'm
a few
gonna.
groups, but not.
We'll split into
Yeah.
groups at one point in time. I think.
I'm heading down toward. Oh, Jesus, a cave with a skeleton.
I have iron.
This was back before skeletons were really bad, though.
Oh God, and there's iron down
Clear out
here.
that cave and place some torches so that we
I
can
don't have any torches, but there's coal.
Okay, I got some iron.
We
Ooh,
need
gravel.
beds.
So,
Alright, I have beds. We gotta sleep now. Whoa.
give me a second. I want. Okay, I have a bed with me.
Oh,
I'll
that's
put
okay.
that down. Okay,
Dig out an area for our beds.
I'm down here. I'm making an area right here.
I'm gonna go grab the furnace and crafting table.
Yeah, because when we end up splitting up,
Oh man, we're talking about this like as a challenge. It wasn't a challenge. It never became a challenge.
Well, there's
I-
gonna be like 2 or 3 main teams, I think.
Okay.
First one to kill the Ender Dragon gets the glory, killing the Ender Dragon, and
First one to kill the Ender Dragon kills the Ender Dragon.
well, we
Maybe.
could all team up on the Ender Dragon.
What? I don't know why we were talking about this as like teams and whatnot. This was gonna be like our big. I had big plans for this. This was gonna be our big like Yogscast Tekkit server, But like vanilla Minecraft, Hunt for the Ender Dragon, and a bunch of dumb kids.
basically the goal of this server is to kill the Ender Dragon and get all the achievements.
Yeah, I think we should team. We should all team on the Ender Dragon.
I'm asleep.
Getting this.
Personally, though,
Oh, I didn't bleep that. I'll have to bleep that out and go into the YouTube editor and cut that out.
oh, I
No, I have
this
my
serv-
own
this
area.
server, the concept.
Oh
of
my
this-
leg.
Concept for this server is still a work in progress.
Okay,
We might
so
be doing something completely different from what I originally planned.
I'm asleep. I think.
I was mining up some iron. I'm gonna go to sleep. There, I'm asleep.
Alright, let me finish.
I made my own.
Bed. Yeah, I'm gonna get my own custom painterly pack.
Yeah, I'm just talking to myself.
Not letting me leave my bed. There. Screw that. I don't want my bed to be that complicated.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What is he?
How much? We're 6
I haven't watched this in a while. What the heck is he talking about?
minutes in. As soon as that hits 10,
I don't want my bed to be this complicated. Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean?
and I'll start another episode. We can go. We don't have to necessarily go every time we play with recording.
I mean, like, after we do our first episode, we should wait a while till we finally get out of this area. Oh,
Well, we should at least record like the journey to a different island. That'd be cool for people to watch. could like put in some epic traveling music.
Yay, it's daytime.
Did I do epic traveling music?
Finally. Oh, cool.
I know a website.
I mean, yeah. You heard how heated this guy was over what? Hurt not sleeping.
That has free.
Do we need
music.
gravel? Yeah, we need gravel for flint.
Yeah.
Then we can use flint for arrows and
Alright,
flint and
actually, alright. I have a cool idea for a house. That's why I'm gonna be the designer.
So I've started editing my reaction to episode 1 of Hunt for the Ender Dragon, and because of how I filmed that video originally with me, I mean, the intention with the original recording was to watch multiple videos and react to them. So I watched it up to 7 minutes, and then I stopped and moved on to a different video. So I'm here now, later on, and I'm going to be reacting to the last 3 minutes of episode 1 of Hunt for the Ender Dragon. So let's begin.
That's why I'm gonna be the designer of the house.
I'm the workers.
the faction I'm in, the house for that.
All right, so I'll talk a bit more about what the idea behind this, because I don't think I, explained it well enough originally. But originally, Hunt for the Ender Dragon was inspired by Node's Minecraft series from around 2012, 2013, I don't remember when, right? And it was basically a hardcore series, before using the term hardcore was popularized. I know Minecraft had a hardcore mode back then, but it wasn't technically hardcore because when they died, they could spectate. They weren't banned from the world. This was before spectator mode was added to Minecraft. So it was basically hardcore mode. And the idea was that in my version, there'd be multiple factions, right? Initially. And the factions would be trying to compete to kill the Ender Dragon. So that's what I'm talking about here in this part. And that's what I'm talking about throughout the video. Obviously, the series didn't do that. It turned into a more general survival server, especially after we stopped recording the series, right? So, yeah, definitely not a faction-based challenge run anymore, hardcore challenge run anymore.
I'm probably gonna make my own faction.
Also, I mean, I don't know why. I really don't understand why we had this idea for factions. It's not like a lot of people ever joined the server. I think the most amount of players we had at one point on the server would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at most. I don't think we ever had any more than 5 at a time. We've had a couple people rotate in and out, but it was never anything permanent. Those last couple of slots were never anything permanent. And at the end, it really was just me and Hurt playing Hunt for the Ender Dragon. So it really was 2 permanent people. A couple people early on, and then a couple more people early on, and then a rotating couple of slots. So it really wasn't a big server at all. So I don't know what this whole faction talk is. We didn't really have any concrete plans to invite anyone else onto the server, So
Again, this concept is still a work in progress. People
With no
watching this.
PvP in between the factions, right?
Missed Iron or Hurt?
What?
Missed Iron.
I don't know. Communication was really poor, because obviously All-Star over here was like asking a question, is there PvP, And it's like I'm kind of ignoring him and getting Iron for Hurt, So, yeah, I mean, definitely there's some communication difficulties back then.
Oh.
I just mined it up.
So
It's right at the beginning. Literally.
And a lot of talking over each other. Yeah.
are we going to? There's gonna be no PvP in between the factions, right?
Basically, the factions are teams for killing the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, essentially, it's not a PvP server. It's just more for getting the glory of killing the Ender Dragon, It never was intention to be like a PvP challenge. It's more of a PvE challenge with the idea that there'd be different factions, and whichever faction wins the, kills the Ender Dragon gets the glory or whatever, So
Not PvPing.
Yeah, if you PvP, you're not eligible to kill the Ender Dragon.
if you're PvPing, you're not eligible to kill the Ender Dragon. That is definitely a choice, to try to stop like griefing, because there are some, back then when you're children, right? You have some very immature people that won't play fairly, that, given the opportunity, the option to PvP, they're going to try to grief and whatnot. So there's a lot of, in this video especially, there's a lot of me trying to put my foot down and being like, oh, I want it to play a very specific way, and so no griefing, no PvP, whatever.
Dragon. After the Ender Dragon, PvP is 100% legit.
Oh, but there was PvP after killing the Ender Dragon, apparently. Not that that's ever what was going to happen. I'll spill the beans now because I think when this video goes up, another video or a couple of videos potentially on how I decide to edit it down. I think that's already gone up. So I'll spill the beans in that I had different ideas for how to follow up killing the Ender Dragon. And one of those ideas was absolutely turning it into a Shadow of Israfel-esque series, adventure series, with a storytelling being told. Dealing with the aftermath of killing the Ender Dragon. Less of like a unique Yogscast lore flavor and more of like a general Minecraft-y flavor, right? Essentially, I'll tell you some of those ideas because that's never going to happen now. But some of the ideas involved a cult that worshipped the Ender Dragon, and killing the Ender Dragon causes to antagonize them, which would cause us to go on a journey to maybe defeat a bigger evil. So that's definitely one of the ideas that followed up after, and that definitely doesn't align with this whole, after we kill the Ender Dragon, it's just going to be PvP, That's definitely an idea that came when priorities for this shifted. And I'm pretty sure they shifted even by the end of what we uploaded.
I'd say.
That's cool.
If you die, that concept, I might do where, like, you are in a new faction, maybe. Or I might not do that at all.
Dying joins a new faction. I'm curious. I don't quite remember what this is, necessarily. Let's see.
I still don't know how I'm going to do this yet.
Okay.
This is just...
With the faction, since you are the server leader, you should make it when someone joins a faction, you can TP them. Since you're the only app, you would TP them to the other person.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I got this idea from watching...
Oh, here we go. I'm attributing the series now. I don't know if I mentioned Node by name, but it's Node. If anyone remembers Node, or Freddy W, or VGHS, all that stuff, back in the day, that's where this guy comes from, right? As for this death faction thing, I think... I don't know if I explained any more in this video, but I think it was almost like a second chance type of thing. Not like a full hardcore, like do one and done, but maybe a second chance while working together with other people. Well, obviously death, this whole idea of like death and whatnot kind of went away. And making it like a challenge, like a hardcore thing.
A YouTube series of Minecraft videos to make this. And the concept was everyone's a team.
Okay, so I'm explaining what it is, and that's good because I've not watched any of that kind of stuff in probably 10 years. So I'll even learn what this concept is that being inspired by.
In that series, and if you die, you're basically you can't fight the Ender Dragon. You go into the ghost world.
The ghost world.
Well,
the Shadow Realm.
You can't be in the main group, in the main team.
I think I'm trying to think back. I think you had kind of like two different chats. Think like think like Phasmo or like Lethal Company. Those are relevant now when I'm recording this, you know. But how you have like a chat for the alive players, or even like, oh no, I guess TTT is not really a good example. Or like murder or any of the Gmod stuff, but like you have like a live chat and a dead chat. I think that's how it worked, but I could be wrong. So when they were dead, they were kind of like a spectator mode, I think. They could play Minecraft or whatever, continue, but they weren't allowed to. And I don't know how much of this is like true or how much of this is just me making shit up, you know? Just because I don't remember it all that well, but
basing the
anyways, I'll
series
just
off
let...
that because I thought that was a really cool concept, but of course I'm not going to plagiarize the series.
Oh.
Why would you think that?
Oh, being a bit tongue-in-cheek right there. Of course I'm not going to plagiarize the series.
It's not like I plagiarize things. No, but seriously.
No, but serious. Immediately fun ends. No, but seriously. That's how I am. All right. Joke's over. Come on, it's all fun and games. Joke's over.
Seriously, I don't do that. That'd just be stupid.
No, but I don't think I plagiarize stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah. Seriously though, this concept is totally just based off it. I like the
I have
idea.
40 some coal, so if you come down to me,
I have
Although
And of course, you know, no one's listening. You know, I'm just waffling on to myself or to the viewers, right? I'm being like the narrator to the viewers, so to speak. You know, so. But I've got coal. Cool.
I like the idea, and I would like to do like a direct plagiarism
Oh,
of it. So, to tell you the truth, but most.
I like the idea, but I'd like to do a direct plagiarism. But ooh, nah, it doesn't really matter because that's not what Hunt for the Ender Dragon eventually became. This is tough for me to watch, rewatching this, but we're almost done with it now. Only a couple, 40-ish seconds left, 45 seconds.
The people that play on my servers won't like that. So yeah.
okay.
It's not, again, I keep saying this, but it's not like there's many people on my server, you know?
So that's our compromise. I might do a death thing gives you like a disadvantage maybe.
See, even then even now I'm kind of like walking back it, you know, right? Like, oh, maybe you get a disadvantage on death versus like you're full on eliminated, you know? Because let's be honest, back then we weren't very good at Minecraft. Nowadays, you know, you've been playing Minecraft for a decade, you know, it's not that difficult of a game.
Maybe like can't be part of the main group and you have to like create a new faction.
I need to cook my.
Or maybe I might just discard the death thing.
I think I found a cave.
Altogether.
All-Star.
If we die in the first few episodes, I'm not gonna count it as like a death if we do.
Oh, if we die in the first few episodes, we expect this to be a long-running series. I mean, technically, we never finished it. We never finished Hunt for the Ender Dragon. Technically, I guess you could say it's still ongoing. Long-running in that sense, maybe, but it's, you know, only a handful of episodes, you know, not too many to justify having this like grace period.
Do the death thing. Cause
It's not a small cave. It's cool.
That would just be dumb.
All-Star, I'm coming down by you.
Cool.
So I actually have a mod that I'm releasing.
So do you have
I will
cooked
talk
pork?
about it in the next episode, which is
I have a mod. What? Oh, that's it. That's it. All right, I'll just blur out this part. I have a mod that I'm releasing. I'll talk about it in the next couple episodes. Like, what? So that was my reaction to episode 1 of Hunt for the Ender Dragon. I hope you enjoyed that. And before we go, I've got something special to show you. Take a look. Hey, Hurt. I think it's time we kill the Ender Dragon.
Okay.